Have you ever noticed how your brain loves to run what if scenarios? What if that goes wrong? What if I miss something? What if this turns into a bigger problem later? And once the what if starts, it can feel really hard to turn it off. Here's the thing most people don't realize. Your brain isn't asking what if because it thinks something bad will happen. It's asking what if because it's trying to prepare. The human brain is a prediction machine. It's constantly scanning the future and asking, what might I need to be ready for? So when something feels uncertain or unresolved, the brain starts running simulations. Not because you're anxious. Not because you're overthinking. But because your brain prefers being prepared over being surprised. What if thoughts are basically mental rehearsals? Your brain is saying, if I think through this now, maybe I won't be caught off guard later. The problem is that the brain doesn't stop at one scenario. Once it opens the door to the future, it keeps going. What if this leads to that? And if that happens, then what? And what would I do if that happened? Before you know it, you're 10 steps ahead, feeling stressed about something that hasn't even happened. Another important piece is uncertainty. What if thoughts show up most when there isn't a clear answer yet? Your brain really doesn't like loose ends. So it fills the gap with possibilities. And it usually picks the ones that feel most urgent, not the ones that are most likely. That's why what if thoughts often lean negative. It's not pessimism. It's protection. Your brain would rather imagine a problem that never happens than miss one that does. Trying to stop what if thoughts by arguing with them usually doesn't work. If you tell yourself, that won't happen, the brain often responds with, okay. But what if it does? A more helpful shift is to recognize the function. Instead of getting stuck in the content of the thought, you can zoom out and notice the pattern. You can say, oh, this is my brain trying to prepare for uncertainty. That doesn't make the thoughts disappear instantly. But it changes how personal they feel. You're no longer thinking, why am I like this? You're thinking, my brain is doing its job. And often, that recognition takes some of the intensity out of the loop. So if your mind replays what if scenarios, it doesn't mean you're stuck or broken. It means your brain is trying to protect you from the unknown. Understanding that doesn't eliminate uncertainty, but it can make living with it feel a lot easier. If you're interested in calm, human explanations like this, the mind map is all about understanding how the mind works in simple, grounded ways.